Matt Meehan here for IrishBoxing.com with Shane Meehan, the newly turned pro, 1-0 a few weeks ago. Geez, I'm spitting out the rhymes here. Didn't even know that. Anyways, Shane, how are we? Good morning.
I'm great, thanks very much, Matt. How are you?
Good. I'm great now. Getting straight into it. 2-0. Was you're 1-0 at the moment, and you're against Peter Kerr next May 10th. JB Promotions. You
Sean
said
Murray, Sean Murray.
Sean Murray, sorry, Sean
Yeah.
Murray. My bad. Peter, if you're watching, apologies. Anyways, you and the other man, how are we feeling?
I feel good, yeah, I feel great. I feel excited, I feel like this is the fight that I need. This was the door that I needed to go through to get the opportunity that I'm looking to get. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm grateful to be here and yeah, I'm looking forward to May 10th. I'm buzzing.
How's camp been? Since getting the fight news, has it been a long fight camp? How's the cut going?
But it hasn't been the longest now, Matt, tell you the truth, but the work has definitely been put in. I'm definitely putting a lot of hard work. I'm doing a lot of sparring. I'm doing a lot of strength work. Um, cause yeah, as I said, we have a game plan. We know exactly what we're gonna do. Um, and yeah, I'm just working towards that every day. Nothing changes. Boxing's what I do. It's what I do every day. I feel like nothing too different for this camp, but I'm pushing really hard, and yeah, I'm very motivated.
Being in the Category gym, you have some very game lads around you, Coyote, Reese Morin.
Yeah,
It's just a few names to name. Have you been around them? Have you been sparing them? What's the crack been like in the gym?
yeah, we've been doing good sparring. We've been training really hard all together, and then yeah, it's showtime's coming up soon, so hopefully you'll see a great product of that hard work.
Talk me through your first fight. We had a great conversation post fight. Just
Yeah,
a bit of a recap. Were you satisfied with your first debut performance? And obviously, the guy that you were fighting, he was calling back at the headshots, and we know the rest that happened. And as you said yourself in the interview you did with me, the next punch he couldn't it was going to go through his face either way, but back of the head or not. But can you just talk me through your debut performance and just a bit of an honest review, if you get me, and how you think your debut went?
yeah. So I didn't know what to expect too much at the start, but when I went in, I was just gonna feel him out either way. So either way, no matter who he was, no matter if he came on strong or if he went back as he did, like either way, I was gonna take my time for the first couple of seconds. So I was just feeling the distance, really, bro. I was just kind of feeling the distance, kind of staying away from him, keeping the hands up, kind of nice and relaxed. And that was the plan. No matter who he was and which fighter I was fighting or which style he had, I was gonna do the same thing. I gave it a couple of seconds. I stayed back. Then I closed the distance really quick, bang, threw a right hand, and he went down from that right hand, and there was no complaint about that. That was right in the chin. There was no way that was near the back of the head. Um, so
The
yeah, the
chin's
same
here, the
result
back of the
would have
head's
happened.
here.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
The second one, I hit him a jab. I slipped down.
yeah,
He threw a hook, but as his hook came over my head,
yeah,
his body obviously turned. So I ducked down and I came over with the right hand, but it must have caught him near the side of the head. But that's just because that side of the head is legal. It's not illegal, it's legal. It's allowed. And he turned his head and I caught him right on the side. So I don't know why he was complaining or the ref was complaining. I don't know what the side was there, but look, the fight has to go on. Complain or no complain. I didn't care. Because as you said, the fight has to go on and the next one he was gonna catch was gonna be a lot worse. So um look, I'm glad how it went. Because I didn't give much away. Although I would have liked to kind of prove myself a bit more. I feel like now is the time to do it. I feel like my debut went perfectly, and yeah, I feel hopefully I won't let the fans down. I won't let people down, boxing fans. Anyone who's gonna be watching, hopefully I'll do everyone proud and I'll put in a good solid second performance and show them that I really mean business.
but May 10th is going to be obviously a big day and a great card. Mayday Mayhem and a great card itself. When you're looking at it, what's it like to be a
Yeah,
part of the card?
I'm buzzing. Yeah, the atmosphere I already can tell is gonna be electric. It's gonna be
Yeah,
unreal.
yeah.
I think I'm the second or third last fight, so pre-main event. I'm buzzing. Like, absolutely can't wait.
Yeah. In regards to sparring, how's sparring going?
Oh, deadly, bro, deadly. Yeah, I feel like every sparring I'm getting better. I feel like even before the last fight, compared to now, my sparring is completely different. Even against the same lads, great lads, but I feel like I'm doing a lot better. I feel like I'm practicing a lot of things, staying comfortable, taking shots and throwing back. Um, Staying in the center of the ring, coming forward. I feel like I'm just working on things every day, and I feel like you'll see that in the on fight night. So please God, everything goes to plan, and yeah, you'll see the result of the hard work.
In terms of your opponent, Sean Murray, how the fight was signed, was there any beef at all in between, or was it just he's about got handed a contract? You're like, listen, that sounds like a good fight. Let's have it.
Pretty much, bro. Yeah, literally, I think we both just got offered the fight. We didn't have to take it. We were told that this is going to be a risky fight, but if you want it, it's there. And yeah, as soon as I heard about it, I was like 100% sign me up, send the contract. So
Contract sent, signed and delivered. And now,
that's it.
but just on my final question, if you want to give a shout out to any of your sponsors right now, obviously an up and coming boxer. So if you want to give a shout out to any of your sponsors,
Yeah, so I have Jack Manning Auto Care, I have Bombay Bazaar, I have can you still see me, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah, I have Smiles Dental. I want to thank my sponsors greatly for coming on board, and I want to thank everybody who bought tickets off me. I want to say that it's absolutely unreal the support, because the boxers really need it. It's really hard to get on these cards, really hard to get fighting, especially at the start of your career. But even especially to yourself, I want to thank you, Matt. I want to thank everybody who puts the time in and has a role and plays their part, and everybody plays a critical position. And without everyone who's involved, it wouldn't even be possible. So for me, I'm only gonna I put the training, I show up on the work, and do the I show up on the night and do the work. Sorry, but you know there's so much more people who put the work into Irish boxing to get us these fights and to produce these fights and to build the hype around these fights, that if they weren't there, nothing would go ahead. So I want to thank everybody, including yourself, Jay Bourne, everyone, for making this possible. And I can't wait. Hopefully, I'll do us all proud on May 10th.
one more, just final question: if Sean
Take
Murray
your time, Michael.
if Sean Murray is looking down the mic and that hammer at the moment he's looking at you, is there anything you want to say to Sean Murray before May 10th comes?
You know what I'd say, Sean Murray, thank you for taking this fight. Um, Big respect for taking the fight. I can't take anything away from him. I feel like he had some balls to accept to fight me. And I hope you're training hard, because you're gonna need it.
All right. On that note, Shane Meehan, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Matt, legend.